If you're a founder who believes content builds businesses, but you're too tired of feeling awkward on camera or posting content that flops, this video will change everything. I'm about to show you exactly how we help founders build authority without becoming influencers and why most of what you've been told about social media is wrong. But first, if you've ever posted something, watched it get 3 likes, felt a little cringe, and felt like deleting your entire profile, you're not alone. Once upon a time, I used to be that guy. And so I completely get it. I'm here to show you there's a better way. Okay. And if you're a busy founder with something to say, but no time to figure out how to say it or how to show up on social the right way, this is definitely for you. The video is for you if you believe social media marketing as a great channel. You want to grow your business with video first social media. You're probably too busy to do social media the right way and manage your business while doing that. That's a lot. And you think social media is awkward. You probably also want to grow your business with video first social media. But between running your business, leading your team, and well, life, let's admit it's busy. You don't have hours to spend researching content that's working right now. You don't have to look at the latest trends. You don't have time for that. Scripting your videos, way too much time. Testing different hooks, not sure. Posting on LinkedIn or Instagram or pretending to be an influencer, you just don't have time to do it. Plus, filming yourself in order to make content for social can be awkward, as accidentally calling someone the wrong name or worse, telling a story in a group, but in the middle of a sentence, you realize no one's actually listening. This video is not for the DIY crowd. It's not for the just hustle harder bros. It's not for folks who aren't willing to learn new things. And if you want TikTok fame for dancing, you could probably keep scrolling. And if you're just simply never going to post on social ever, definitely keep scrolling. Okay. This is for high trust professionals, coaches, advisors, consultants, and business owners. You want to build a presence that reflects the quality of your work and showcases your expertise without adding more to your plate. You want to be seen as a thought leader that you are. You're already great at what you do. You just need the right system and mindset shifts to show up confidently on social and make your expertise seen. I've been doing social media for over 20 years. I basically grew up with it. I got Facebook in college. That was awesome. I dove in head first. Since then, as a 3 times founder myself, I've had love-hate relationship with it. It sucks a ton of time. It takes a lot of time. It's addicting. It's always changing. And sometimes it feels like no one's watching. I've posted things that flopped. I've deleted things that felt cringe, as my daughter would say. And I used to spend hours trying to create that one post because I had to post it that day for whatever reason. It hadn't been a while or whatever happened. I had all the doubts. All right, is this even worth it? Why does this feel so awkward? Is it anyone even watching? Do people care? What will my friends think? But here's the thing. When I built my first company, we went all in on social. I stuck with it, and I can say with 100% certainty, we wouldn't have grown so quickly without social media. I didn't want to be famous. We stuck with it, created all these videos that you see here. I didn't want to be famous at all. I kept going because I believe in founder-led brands. People want to buy from humans. People want to buy from people. And I knew the fastest way from where we were to where we wanted to be was to show up and lead publicly. So even if I ran down Boylston Street over here in Boston in my birthday suit celebrating 5 years in business, we did it. Eventually, I figured it out. It's not about likes. It's not about followers. And it's all about building authority and trust with the right audience. It can't be everything to everybody. So it's about consistently showing up to the right audience and guiding them and providing consistent value. And once I stopped caring about what others thought, I went all in, learned the strategies that made it all work. And now I help other founders skip the trial and error and build authority content that actually moves the needle. So here's the old way most founders try to build visibility. You have an idea. You're like, ooh, big idea. Great. And you record a video. Okay. And you're like, this is awesome. And you spend hours editing, tons of time go by. Tons of time is going by. And you begin tweaking, trimming, second guessing yourself. And you post it and it flops. Oh my gosh. And maybe you come home that day pumped about it, and your significant other makes a negative comment about it. And maybe you take it down. Maybe you leave it up and you feel slightly embarrassed every time you see it. It's super frustrating. That's why most founders quit. They feel awkward on camera. They don't know what to say. They're still chasing likes and followers like it's 2022. And the truth is, they're operating without a strategy. It's all guesswork, poking around in the dark. You're basically shooting darts at a dartboard blind. Here's a better way. So you can start with strategy. Okay. You get scripting support. You learn how to social sell online. Okay. You're not social performing, you're social selling. And the strategy, I can't highlight this enough. Okay. You stop creating for everyone and you start speaking only to your people. You build a community and not just a following. That's what it's all about. And you stop caring what strangers think and you double down on the ones that get it, because those are the ones who will refer, repost, and rebuy. And it's not about going viral. Okay. It's about becoming unmissable to the people who matter, like this person and this person and this person. So we call this the social authority operating system. And it's built for high trust coaches, consultants, founders, business owners, entrepreneurs, whatever you're going to call yourself. It's no trends. There's no fluff. There's no dancing. It's just thoughtful, strategic content built around your voice, values, and vision. If this sounds good, let's dive into how it works. First, this is our system. We've used it for the past 5 years. It's a social authority operating system. And it's got 3 main stages. The first stage is clarify. Okay. This is where we really work to define your audience. Who are they? Why do they care? And how do you serve them? Then we're going to work with you to analyze the entire market, not to copy competitors, but we want to understand what's happening, where the holes are in the market, and how you can better serve your target audience. Okay. And we're going to craft your brand voice and your brand personality as a whole. A lot of personal brands, founders, they just simply use their own voice. And that's a mistake, especially as you try to scale. So we want to develop a consistent framework on how do you sound, what do you say, frameworks on little snippets of information. How do you handle when people negatively post on your comments? So this is really important. We want to understand, is there humor involved? What are we doing? How does your newsletter play in all of this? So we want everything to be congruent, working together. So that's why it's really important. Then we really move on to the planning stage. We're going to identify all the core pillars, the cadence of how we operate between the core pillars. We're going to build your overall strategic content calendar. And this feeds, once we've identified your content pillars, what does your audience care about? What do they need to know? What is the value that you can bring? How do you guide them? And then combined with what makes you tick, what your brand, what do you care about? What are the pillars that you stand for? The values that you operate with? That all feeds the content calendar. This is monthly and annually that we help you with. And then we prepare the content production. So involved here, tons of stuff. Okay. So it's using your content pillars, but we're scripting, we're writing hooks. We write the entire framework for every piece of content. Our team will research best performing content out there that your competitors are using, and we will make it suit your voice and your brand. So all of that works together. And then we capture all the content. So we move on here. This goes all the way here. And now we're capturing all the content. This is filming day. There might be props that you need to use, how to do it, how to make the transitions work. And we're going to make this all happen. Then we're going to teach you how to edit, review, and approve all the content seamlessly. And then we prepare all of it and we publish, shoot out to the world. And then continually optimize so you can get better and better and better. This is what builds authority. Okay, it's not more content, but it's the right content that's strategically aligned for your audience. This all sounds great, and I'm sure great. This is a lot of promise. Who is this guy? Will this actually work for me? That's where you can apply to work with us. But we've helped other founders do this before. This is Tracy. Tracy, we helped her work. She has this amazing company called Talent Track. She came to us when she was just starting it out, and we spent a lot of time. I spent time personally with her analyzing what her brand was about, what she cared about, who she wanted to help. And after doing all of that, we aligned on her brand voice, decided to go heavy on LinkedIn. And we did this for about 6 months, taught her all the systems on how to do it. And, she says it right here. They hired us for our expertise, phenomenal team. That was nice of her to say. But basically, we worked with her social media on LinkedIn, and it was pretty great. The results, I was so proud of the results. It was a lot of fun working with her. Within a week of working together, we made everything happen. We were already pumping content and gaining traction. What was cool, all of her friends started saying, hey, this was like, what are you doing? This is great. I love your content. Most importantly, just got another LinkedIn message from a third connection asking to meet the companies in my will. Great leads. So we got tons of leads for her with this strategy. This happened. She was writing, subject line was boom. It was awesome. She would screenshot these texts. Hey, Tracy, loving your LinkedIn post so much. So bold and unfortunately so true. My experience is any interest in grabbing a smoothie or coffee again soon, shaking off some less than ideal search outcomes, and always welcome your perspective on how to pivot. This was awesome too, right? So a lot of people are coming into her world trying to win business. So within a few months of working together, she had, I think it was, 10 to 12 new leads very quickly, and she kept on growing. So the next one I want to share with you is Kelly. So Kelly, awesome, adventurous woman. She started her own company called Granny Squibs Iced Tea. They're based in Rhode Island. This was a blast. So this is a photo I shot of her on a photo shoot together. A lot of fun working with Kelly and her team. Basically, we, again, spent a ton of time working on the strategy, creating a very creative approach. And it took, we took time to understand the whole business goals, what we were trying to do, where to focus. We picked the channels that we wanted to focus on. So they were looking at DTC. They were looking to accelerate their velocity, in-store velocity at all their retail outlets. So we did a lot of combination of product photography, founder photography, and then videos of them on camera talking about the product. This was a great time working with Kelly. So really proud of the results. It was so fun. Just another example. And then this was another example. So many of the clients we work with are fantastic at doing things they're just experts in their craft. That could be anything, but Adam is a great example. He's a master chef, so good. He makes the best everything. And he has this incredible company called Perfect Strangers Family Kitchen. And every founder, you start out and you try to do everything yourself. And so this was the big takeaway. Once we entered the picture, we not only took all of the social off his plate, but he got to focus on what he loved again, which was being a chef. And so I thought that was important to share with you. This is not just new leads. Sometimes you just need to get this off your plate and really run with and build your business so you can focus there. And just the other day, a founder was like, oh my God, I can do this stuff. I know I can do it, but it's taking too much time. And so that's what, we helped Adam with as well. If you're a founder who's ready to grow your visibility, build trust, and finally feel proud of the way you show up online, we should probably talk. If you're still listening to this, thanks. But I can help you in 3 different ways right now. 1, we have a community. Okay. So you can jump into that, check it out, talk to other founders, learn it yourself. I teach a class every single Tuesday. We talk about business growth, scaling, how to sell your business, how to prepare to sell your business. But we also talk about social authority and showing up online and building your systems. Come to our website, you can download our free guide. I'll link it somewhere here or here or here in the video. That will give you a lot of insights into how you can see things, the mental mind shifts that you need to change in order to start really pumping out content yourself, the systems, how to do it, the time constraints that you have to be aware of, and the strategy, most importantly. It'll also have a deep dive into our social authority operating system. That's free. That's on our website at obcreative.com. And the third way you can work with us privately, we only have room for a few applicants right now. So if you're looking to do that, you can apply on our website, obcreative.com, and in the link in the show notes below here. So that's it. Thank you for the time. Let's build your authority without adding more to your plate.